You better get your shit together because the freight train has left the building and everybody's going to get ran over by it. But the fact is, every single person has to get on this freight train. My name is Coach JV. What I work to do is I work to make the complex strategies, macro and microeconomics, very, very, very simple. We've helped over 7,000 people worldwide in our 3T Warrior Academy. But what we've decided to do to help as many people as possible in the next 12 months, over 1 million people, is we wrote down exactly what we're doing and I put it into an absolutely free book. No hoops to jump through. You can actually download the book, which I'll show you in just a moment, absolutely free. You can also set up a free, completely free consultation with my Index Universal Life team, tax code 7702. We have licensed insurance agents in all 50 states. It's about having a conversation around your retirement and understanding how you can insure, compound, and grow your wealth and retire tax-free. There's many different factors to it, so it's about having that conversation and seeing if it's the right product for you. It's one of the most powerful parts of my investment strategy. So that's all in the description of this video on YouTube, or if you go to Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, if you click the link, you can see all those resources there. So let's first dive into this. Let me show you the book. So this is, let's go back over here. Boom, let's switch. Okay, so if you go to the bio, you're going to download this book. All you do is put your email in. If you don't see it in your inbox in 15 minutes, check your junk box and then try again. So we've had over 7,000 downloads since 4 days ago, which is pretty exciting. So goal is to get this in as many human beings possible as hands. It's the exact blueprint on how I went from completely broke to financial freedom. Okay, before I kick this off, I want to share a tweet that I put out today that pissed a lot of people off. And I'm okay with that because I'm just a student of life sharing my journey. Okay, this is what I said. I said, who gives a fuck if the earth is flat? How does that affect your life? That's what you have to ask yourself, because what we're about to go through is a massive amount of darkness is going to be brought to light. But the question you have to ask yourself is, the earth being flat or us landing on the moon, how does that affect your actions, your behaviors, your discipline, your consistency, and your emotions? Okay. If you were the prince of the earth, as Jesus said, the devil was the prince of the earth. If you knew that the only things you can control is your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions, your emotions, what would you control? You would control my emotions. You would get me fighting an invisible enemy, trying to figure out if the moon landing was fake or real, trying to figure out all day, arguing back and forth if the earth is flat. But how does that practically affect your life? Okay, so maybe a green alien comes down and you see something in the sky. How does that affect your life? Okay, maybe Trump is coming back, but how does that affect your life? If an alien landed in your yard in 6 months from now, how does that affect your actions, your behaviors, and your emotions right now? It's the biggest trick played on humanity. Everything is backwards, everything is inverted. That's what I believe Jesus came here to teach us. Remember, he was holding the world in his left hand and he was looking up to God. And in between was his heart. He was giving us a symbol in one great picture out there. He said, you're in the world, but don't be of the world. And to get to the king, to get to God, is through your heart. To love God with all your heart, therefore love humanity as you love God. To treat others as you want to be treated, and to pull the log out of your eye before you pull the straw out of others. We are here to expand consciousness, but all we're doing is repeating consciousness. We're worried about if the earth is flat, or if Trump comes back, he's going to save us, or if the moon landing was real. But how does that raise your family? How does that create a budget? How does that invest in the capital markets? How does that get you a promotion at your job? How does that build your company? All it does is distract you. The devil is here to distract you. He's loving this stuff. He's feeding your soul that way. He wants you focused on an invisible enemy. The 1% owns 97% of the wealth because they feed your soul and they make you argue about things that are designed to get you outside of yourself. So if the devil is real and he's the prince of the earth and he wants to control your emotions, take control of your thoughts, take control of your actions, and take control of your emotions, and stop worrying about what people think. You can see the response in Twitter, all the different opinions. I stopped fighting an invisible enemy and I got my shit together. That's why I said, get your shit together. That's why I say it every single day. I'm talking to myself when I say, warriors, rise, get your shit together. I'm talking to myself. Every morning I wake up, every morning I'll go through the news very quickly. I just want to share this with you guys. It'll be really quick. Crypto's coming, guys. It's everywhere. Your banks are going to be cussing it, blah, blah, blah. Crypto is the biggest asset, biggest change in the financial system. Those who are invested in are probably going to be extremely wealthy. But, but, big ass but, if you don't change the foundation, you're going to end up in a different situation. I forgot where I was going with that. So, I just appreciate and love you guys so, so much. Again, I'm not worried about attracting followers or likes or comments. I'm just expressing myself. That's what my social media is. It's my truth. And I believe authenticity, love, and gratitude are the highest level frequencies. So this is authentic me. This is who I am. This is how I talk to my kids. This is how I talk to my family. This is how I speak. This is how I am. I don't dress a certain way for anybody. I don't talk a certain way for anybody. I don't adjust my opinion for anybody. I only look to God as my guide. I pray every single morning. I pray every single night, and I follow the principles of Jesus, and I'm a student of life. I don't spend my time arguing with other people. It's wasted energy. I don't spend my time believing the devil's lies. What I do is I understand how the game works. I understand how these companies operate. And I always ask myself, where is the origin? Why is this coming from? There's a reason why they're called BlackRock. There's a reason why they're called Blackstone. There's a reason why they have their names. Understand origin. But what we're doing in humanity, we just keep repeating doctrine and we're repeating consciousness. And God said, you're not supposed to repeat consciousness. You're a creator. You're here to expand. You're bigger than the beast. You have a thinking mind. You can create, you can walk, you can talk, you can act. So again, if the earth is flat, what would that change for you? What would that do? You were lied. If you're lied to, okay, good. If the moon landing was fake, what does that change for you? So if you found out it was fake, what would that do? Would that change what you eat, how you walk, how you talk, the actions you did today? Do you see what I'm saying? It's a trick. Everything's inverted. Turn in, control your thoughts, be thoughtful with every action, and take control of your emotions and start raising your family. Start seeing the game and investing in the game and taking money out of it and putting it into God's money, like real estate, gold, silver, locking it into insurance, securing your family, and enjoy your life. Have a great time. To me, this is the greatest time in human history. All right, let's get into what you guys want to hear real quickly about cryptocurrency and how everybody's going to get super duper wealthy. I'm the wealthiest man in the world, man. I'm the wealthiest man in the world. I have a great relationship with my 19-year-old daughter. She's a beautiful soul. I have a great relationship with my 7-year-old son. I have great relationships with, my baby mamas, the ecosystem that I create. I have great friends around me. I feel safe. I went from, completely broke to financial freedom. I'm happy. I know myself. I'm the richest man in the world. I really am. And I love you guys. Okay, so let's start here. So August 8th, this came out. This is Fed start new program to oversee crypto activities in the US. Fresh crypto guidance from the US central banks doesn't present a departure from previous policy, but it provides more details on what the Federal Reserve expects from the banks. Wait a minute. I thought cryptocurrency is a fraud. I thought it was for money laundering, but they're now sharing what they expect from the banks. This news came out, and I reported this to you guys. Citigroup debuts token services and latest foray into digital assets, now offering turns customers deposits in new offering. Holy shit, I didn't read this part. New offering turns customers deposits into digital tokens. I've been telling you guys since 2020. Here it comes. Okay. Citi debuts deposit and trade services on blockchain for institutional clients. Deutsche Bank to hold crypto for institutional clients. This one says, oh, snap, the internet's not working. That's what it said. Banking powerhouse HSBC working with crypto custody firm Fireblock, sources say. Should we just keep going here? Fidelity weighs into crypto. Explore the growing number of opportunities to trade and invest cryptocurrency. Let's just keep going here. Okay. Mega trend in focus. This is right off BlackRock's website. iShares, blockchain, crypto, asset mining, blockchain, crypto, asset exchanges, blockchain technology, blockchain, and crypto asset hardware. Guys, take a deep breath. You are supposed to expand consciousness. This is the greatest time in human history. Cain can't, killed Abel. I'm able to. You can or you won't. You will or you won't. You wake up on the edge of the bed when your feet hit the floor. It's the decisions, actions, and behaviors you make from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. And before you go to bed, it's important to pray and open your mind and awareness to the possibilities for you as a human being. Everything is inverted. Everything is inverted. Jesus was trying to teach us that everything is inverted. The greatest picture ever. You look up. This is the world. He said, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. You don't want to let your right hand know you're looking up to God because your left hand is stuck in the world. And in between there is your heart, and you get to God through your heart. You don't have to do vain repetition. You don't have to repeat some crazy processes. You don't have to spit doctrine and memorize the Bible. It's encoded in your DNA. We're human beings. We're created by God. You don't have to go to some special building. If you do, great. If it makes you a better person, fantastic. But I think that's the biggest trick played on humanity, as many of us felt or feel. I felt, and that some of you may feel like you're not worthy because you don't prescribe to a religion or a doctrine. But think about that for just a moment. Do we all go on a conveyor belt? One's Catholic, one's Jehovah's Witness, one's Church of Latter-day Saints. You go on a conveyor belt to different spots in heaven or whatever represents. And some people go down a conveyor belt to hell. Hell is on earth here. I don't know about you guys. Have you looked around a little bit? Have you looked around all the craziness and the low frequency? But the beautiful thing about it is if you heave up and you bring your energy really high, what Jesus is trying to teach, you can live heaven on earth. To be in the kingdom of heaven is to be like these lowly children. The reason why is they don't have a conscious mind. They're present. They give presence. That's the gift. That's the chrism. That's the Christness. That's the Christmas. Study origin family. Stop repeating doctrine. Understand where it's coming from. It's a feeling. It's a vibration. It's a frequency. It's magnetism. God is real. Jesus's teachings are real. You are right. Some of you are more committed to being right than being happy, and that's okay. So again, the earth being flat, what does that have to do with you? If it is, what does that change? Is it going to change? Are you going to start exercising and fasting and being a better husband or father? Or is it going to change that when you know and you find out that we didn't land on the moon, or maybe we did or didn't? Is that going to change your activities and behaviors? Guys, it's called distractions. The devil is the prince and the master of distractions. The left and right is designed to get us to fight. It's been that way since not always. Not always, since human history has been told. Very important. Understand origin family. We're designed to create. We're designed to communicate. We're designed to work together. We're all oneness in source. We're designed to cooperate. And the devil, as my coach says, is just a broken, sad, lonely, abandoned little boy. That's all the devil is. I've seen the devil. I've looked the devil in the eyes, guys. I was a very dark human being 17 years ago, but I've never seen God, which is the most beautiful thing, but I can feel God. That's what keeps me going. I've never seen God. I've never seen God in the physical, but I've felt God. But I've seen the devil in the eyes. Let that sink in. I've looked the devil in the eyes. He's definitely here on earth. And I feel God every single day. And it's not earthly. It's not on this earth plane. It's a feeling. It's a vibration. It's inside of us. It's everything. It's nothing. It's no thing. It's absolutely beautiful. So know that you are loved dearly. You are loved dearly. And just because you can't spit vain repetition and you can't memorize doctrine and you weren't loved by your parents, know that you are loved by God. Oh my God, you are so loved by God. You are so loved by God. Your parents were doing the best they could with the resources they had. They were repeating consciousness, but you're here to expand consciousness. If you're watching this far, you're here to expand consciousness. Become a creator. Start to enjoy life. Love life. Embrace life. Become life. Be the living water. So again, like I share with you guys, I'm not worried about losing followers or gaining followers, and I'm just being myself. This is me expressing myself. So I love everybody. I don't block people because it doesn't matter what the haters are. The haters are just, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It's me against me. It's the old self. I used to do that stuff all the time. I'm not worried about you. I don't watch other influencers. I don't watch other YouTubers. I don't watch, well, yeah, that's a lie. I watch things that help me with my ascension process and my connection to Christ, but I don't watch things and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's ego kicking in. It doesn't matter. It's all important. I love you guys very, very much. If this information reaches you well, share this information with a family member. That would help a lot. This stuff doesn't reach a lot of people. So if you send it out, it'd be cool to meet other people. And I'm going to be at the XRP Ripple event, which will be fantastic. And we will see you guys out there. And I think that's all I got for you guys. Or just so you know, we got quite a our retreat sold out. That's this week. It actually sold out. But we will have another one. We'll have a financial conference in the beginning of next year. We'll have a free meet and greet middle of the year, and then we will have our spiritual conference on the back end of the year next year. So it'll be same pattern. So love you guys. Appreciate you. As we always say, warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.